Imagine this, you're a powerful emperor, ruling over vast lands. You have riches, armies, and the ability to shape the future. But instead of marrying a princess from another kingdom to form alliances, you marry your own sister. Sounds shocking, right? Well, history is full of such bizarre tales. And one of the strangest comes from ancient Egypt, where rulers often married within their own family, sometimes even their siblings. But why? Let's dive into the story of Pharaoh Akhenaten, an Egyptian king who shook the foundations of his empire. Akhenaten is famous for changing Egypt's religion, turning away from the traditional gods and worshipping just one, the sun god Aten. But there's another side of his story that few talk about. Akhenaten married his own sister, Nefertiti. Yes, you heard that right, his own sister. In fact, it wasn't uncommon for Egyptian royalty to marry close relatives. Pharaohs believed they were living gods, and to keep their bloodline pure and godlike, they often married their siblings. It was seen as a way to preserve their divine right to rule. But marrying your sister wasn't just about religion. It was also about power. When kings married their sisters, they kept the throne and the royal bloodline tightly controlled within the family. No outsiders, no threats. No chance for other powerful families to grab the crown. Akhenaten and Nefertiti ruled together, but their story wasn't exactly a fairy tale. Their reign was marked by controversy, from shutting down old temples to forcing people to worship just one god. Many Egyptians hated these changes, and after Akhenaten's death, his name and memory were almost completely erased from history. It's strange, isn't it? A king and queen, siblings, ruling a mighty empire, only to be forgotten as if they never existed. But this pattern wasn't limited to Egypt. Across the world, powerful families have bent the rules of marriage for political gain. In the royal courts of Europe and the empires of India, even in ancient South America, marriages were often a game of strategy, not love. So, the next time you think history is all about battles and conquests, remember, sometimes the strangest and most dangerous power moves happen not on the battlefield, but in the royal bedroom. History is full of these dark and twisted stories. Power, greed, and obsession with control often led rulers to make choices that today seem unthinkable. But they did it all in the name of keeping power, no matter the cost. If you like this dose of bizarre facts, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me the strangest thing you've ever learned in history. Who knows, it might end up in the next episode.